legends, I'm back, and this time, last night, I went to Brisbane roll racing for the start of the year, the first competition of the year, so it went absolutely amazing. End of last year I did the December one for the first time, so this is my second time there. It was awesome last time, but I had some, like some cooling issues, and I've got some videos explaining all of that. So I was super happy to go to this roll racing to test out all the new features. And I've got to say a big thanks to Damien, Drew and Nathan. If it wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have gone and I wouldn't have had so much fun. So thanks guys for convincing me to go. Anyway, the car ran an absolute dream. The cooling system is bang on the money. So that was the new radiator system and the oil cooler. And I don't think my cooling temperatures got over 88 degrees. And that was on the high. And then so as soon as I'm sitting back in the traffic again, radiator fan brought that temperature right back down to 80 degrees. Super happy with that. The oil cooler, the oil temps never went over 65. So that's just super deluxe. So super happy with that. The third thing that I was really excited to test out was the flat shifting. So the no lift shifting that I've set up. I spent all week refining it and getting it bang on the money, and it's transformed the car, especially going from second into third, which is the most important shift on the roll racing. And I've got it set up real nice. So the car's going really fast, super reliable. On the track, it was performing amazing, the best it could, and I got absolutely smoked. So many cars destroyed me, and it was absolutely amazing to see. So another thing I've learned is you don't go to roll racing expecting to win. I might have a fast street car on the street. This thing actually does scare me at times, but you go to the roll racing, Brisbane, I'm sure all over Australia is the same. The caliber of cars, they're just super fast. So it was really good to see that, and you'll see the breakdown of the videos that I've got. You'll see the type of cars, the amount of horsepower that they must have, and how fast they actually are on the track. So hope you like, and let me know what you think. First race of the day, and as you can see by this video, it's absolutely insane. So it's a Holden Commodore, and the size of the engine and the turbos and their bonnet mounted exhausts and wastegates and everything, this thing's insane. So I'm assuming this is over 1,000 horsepower, and she hooks up really well. So hope you like it. Filming, bro. Can you get them in Okay, so this race here was my second race, and this was a call out. So this is a friend of Josh Cox. I've also raced Josh before in his S3 Audi, and his, I find it really hard to beat his. Actually, I don't even think I can beat it, especially not on the street. And this is an example of exactly his sort of setup, maybe a slightly different turbo configuration, but very, very similar. These S3 Audis, RS3 Audis, if you don't know, I've got a lot of respect for them because it does not take much to make them an absolute weapon, especially first, second and third gear. They're pretty damn hard to beat, especially on the street, and as you can see on the track as well. So maybe if the track was longer and we could get into fourth gear, maybe a different story, but first, second and third is where it really matters, and these Audis absolutely kill it. So enjoy. Okay, next up is a race against a BMW M5. So it's one of the latest M5s. It looked like a brand spanking new one. Not too sure if it was modified or anything, but being at Roll Racing event, I would say it would have been slightly modified. But I think they come factory with a 4.4 litre V8 twin turbo. I'm not sure if they're rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, but let's just say they're rear-wheel drive. A little bit on the heavier side, but they're, I think, just over 600 horsepower, maybe 630 factory. This is probably modified a bit. It might be around the 700 horsepower mark, but definitely a strong contender, but I was able to get the win. I think this was like one of my first wins. So, super awesome race. Hope you like.
Flat shift. Flat shift. Fucking well played, brother. Before I get to go on. Attaboy, Billy! You!
Okay, this race here is, I would say, my most favorite of the night. It was super impressive, to be honest, and I've labeled this thing light speed. It just, the way it took off when it hooked into third, oh my god, just wait till you see this. So this is like a, I think it's a 1990 or around that sort of age, Celica GT4. It's obviously four-wheel drive and it is all stripped out and everything, but I think it's got in the realm of about 800 horsepower and a dog box. But I don't know for sure. But we raced, I jumped him to try and beat him, and I thought I was doing pretty good until we hit third, and he just, you'll see it in this video, just said, see ya! It was actually super impressive, and it was just kind of like it wasn't even real. So I hope you like this. Let me know what you think. this next race here, I'm not too sure what kind of car it is, but it's like an old school muscle car and it's pink, but it's got big drag slicks on it or something like that. You'll see in the video. Super close race. So this was actually a really exciting race for us. So hope you like this one. Okay, so this one here is a 3 Series BMW. I'm assuming it's got the 6-cylinder, 3-litre 6-cylinder in it. I'm unsure of the modifications that it's done, but some of these can be really, really fast. Just how much money do you want to spend on it? Just like all of these cars, really. So this was a really good race for me. I got a win on this, so happy days.
Bogged down at the start. In it. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, and this was the final race for me, and it's a spectacular race for myself. One, I've never raced one of these cars before on the street or on the track or anything like that. So it's an R35 GTR, and we all know that they're just powerhouse cars, but this is the infamous 8 My Cash number plate. And him and another guy, Mr. R35, they're big players, man, and I think a lot of people will know about these guys. So I got to race 8 My Cash, and he just absolutely owned me, but it was such an awesome race just to hear the car race and everything like that. I tried to get the jump on him too. I've got to try every means possible, so word up to these cars because they're absolutely insane. Now I'm assuming, maybe if someone can let us know, I'm assuming these cars have 1200 horsepower plus because they're absolutely insane cars. And 8 My Cash raced Mr. 35 for the final race, and I'll put that on the end as well, and 8 My Cash actually won. So I got to race the guy who actually won the night, so that's pretty cool. Hope you like.
One race, that's it, last one. Then we're going to get... Look, here we go, here we go.
Okay, so that's a wrap pretty much, and as you can see there, it was a pretty exciting night. Heaps of amazing cars that I'm never going to see on the street to race, not like a race on the street. But yeah, absolute epic night, and I just want to say thanks for everybody that sort of introduced themselves when I'm at like a track day or on the street or anything like that, because they see the YouTube videos, they see the cars, they notice the cars. So Joe come and introduced himself last night, which was really cool. And he's friends with that guy Trent A that I see on Facebook. He's got an insane GDR, and he was supposed to be there as well. So be pretty cool when we get all of our GDRs happening and going to the roll racing as well. But just want to say a big thanks for everyone who's recognizing the channel and stuff like that. Calford Cams also did a bit of a shout out to me and on one of my videos and stuff like that, and has shared my videos, so thanks Calford Cams. We all really appreciate a shout out from Calford Cams of all people. So thanks team, and hope you like the videos.